Hi there, welcome back to Sales, Leadership and Success Coaching. I'm in Malaysia today. The weather's beautiful. I'm here for some strategy meetings and stuff. And today I want to talk about something quite interesting. I've been receiving some emails and questions from different people. And one of the questions that I've been getting asked is, hey Chee Wai, what do you do differently from the rest of your peers? Or how do you get to where you are today? And today I want to talk a little bit about that, which is I'm going to call it the 1% mentality. I went to a great school and I had a great education, and there's no question that a great education will prepare you much better to succeed in life. However, what I've learned to realize is that what education really does is it prepares us for a journey in life that is that works for 99% of the population out there, which is it teaches you to study, get good grades, so that you could be competitive, get a good job, and buy a house, buy a car, and then live a life like that. And you know what? There's nothing really wrong with that. But I've realized that I don't want to be 99% of the people out there. I don't want to just get a house and get a car and be normal. I want to be different. I want to make a bigger impact in life. I want to be larger than life. I want it more. And so I very quickly realized that, look, if I were to be like the 99%, it's just not good enough. It's not going to get me to where I want to be. And you can look at so many examples in life. You look at every successful business people in your country, every multi-millionaire. How many of them behaved like the 99%? How many of them did what everybody else was doing? In the property industry, in the shares market, you don't buy when everybody's buying. You buy when everybody's selling. When something's gone wrong, when there's panic in the market, when everybody's like, oh my God, and there's fire selling, people are getting rid of stuff. That's when you buy. That's how you be different. That's how you make all the money. That's how the top 1% that's how they do things. So you know what, that was the reason why I left my job, and I started in sales, and I started running my own business, because I realized I was never gonna be ultra successful if I were to behave like everybody else, if I were to do what everybody else was doing, which was good, which was definitely safe, but it was never going to be good enough. So I think today what I wanted to just really share with everybody is, you want to evaluate your situation. You want to evaluate your goals. And you want to ask yourself, all right, what do I want? What is it that I want to achieve? And what path am I on? And if you want to be different, if you want to be really successful, if you want to make a lot more money than your peers, let's say everybody else is making $2,000 or $3,000 a month, and you want to make 10 times more, $20,000, $30,000 a month. If that's your goal, well, you gotta be different. You gotta have the 1% mentality. So what is the 1% mentality? The 1% mentality means that you're different. Your thinking, your behavior, your actions, they're all completely different. And what's the most challenging part about that is that your family, your friends, your relatives, boyfriend, girlfriend, husband, and wives, they probably will not understand, and in many cases will not agree with what you are about to do. When I left my job and I started in sales, people were like, why? What are you doing? What's going on? And when I had when I was running my own business and I had so much difficulties and challenges, my family was always like, are you sure you don't want to find another job? Like, go do something else. Because to be the 1% means that you have to be prepared for most people to not understand what you're going through, to not agree with what you're going through, because the path that you are on, it's not the path, in many cases, it's not the path that they are on. The things that you're doing, or the things that you're trying to do, and the things that you're trying to achieve, and the goals that you're trying to achieve, in most cases, most probably, not what they're trying to achieve, and goals that they're not familiar with, and then they would say, oh, that's crazy, that's not possible, like, oh my god, are you kidding me, like, it's too far, it's too big, it's how is that possible? These are the kind of comments and questions that you're going to get from your families, friends, relatives, because in many cases, and in most cases, they're the 99%, unfortunately, because that's certainly the case for me and the people around me. And I've had to be aware that that's what it takes to be really successful. You have to be different, and you have to accept that people will look at you differently. All right, so this is it. Thank you very much for watching this video and supporting the channel. Please feel free to check out my Facebook page, the links below, Instagram page, the links below as well. And if you really like this video, please hit the like button, and also feel free to share it with your friends. Thank you very much. Take care, guys.